What are you looking forward to the most for this upcoming season?
I'm ready to see how we do this year. I want to get a ring. That's the goal this year. So we're going to chase after that. I think we got a good shot to make a deep playoff run. That's my goal.
Just seeing our kids compete and the growth we have. We've played a lot of young kids the last 2 years, and we've consistently been successful, and we've moved the needle. And so just kind of seeing how our kids are going to play now that they're juniors and seniors.
I just think really who we have as a team and being able to play with these guys, because I know we're going to have a really good season.
What do you plan to bring to the field this season?
Just guidance and hopefully, guide the talent that we have, grow them into better husbands and fathers and humans, and that's the goal for us anyway. And so hopefully win games doing that, and usually if you create better men, you create better football players.
I want to dominate in the trenches. It's all going to start in the trenches this year, and I think we as a group can be dominant, and that's the plan.
Hopefully a more cool temper, and I can just stay not let emotions take a hold and just keep my aggressiveness on the field.
Who do you think is the strongest player on the team?
Probably Caden Ford. He's our new transfer from Hilldale. He's probably about 30 pounds heavier than me, a couple inches shorter, and he's a little muscle hamster.
It's either between Stevie or Caden Ford. Caden, I think he's won state powerlifter. He just transferred here from Hilldale. He might be the strongest.
Yeah.
I mean, on the field, not for me, but.
Caden Ford, he just moved in, and he's powerlifting. He qualified to win the whole thing as a sophomore, he tied to win the whole thing. He lost by weight, but he had the same numbers. So as a sophomore, so he's the strongest, and then Stevie Vafeus is a close second.
Who's the fastest on the team?
Me, no. Probably Cash Keys, I'd have to say. Skinny, works out. He's a really hard worker. He's one of our transfers from Sequoia a couple years back, and every day I see a photo of him training somewhere.
I think it's Cash Keys. He's also another transfer we got from Sequoia, Tahlequah Sequoia, and he does it all, receiver, running back, and made a lot of big plays for us last year.
That's a tough one. Cash Keys, Brody, Hanson, and Caleb Miller are all pretty close, so they all can fly. So we're pretty blessed to have some fast kids.
If you could describe your head coach in 3 words, what would they be?
Intense, funny, good intentions.
What's something people don't know about your head coach?
He's from Keys, which is I think you get there in 20-30 minutes, and that's not too far. That's pretty cool.
He loves announcing games, not when you're not in our season. He loves announcing basketball and stuff.
What's something that people, whether they're on the field or on the stands, what do they not know about you?
That I have 0 hobbies. It's literally football and my family, and that's legitimately it. I do nothing else. When I got the job, I told them that, and they laughed. And then a year in, the athletic director came over and said, "Remember when you told us this? You weren't lying. We thought you were kidding. You legitimately have no other hobbies."
What's your go-to pregame song?
Ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low.
I low-key start with some chill music on the bus and switch to Drake, but I think some Drake will get me in the mode, so I'll go with Drake.
Thunderstruck from AC/DC, just because they played that when I was in high school, and so it makes you ready to play.
What's your pregame meal?
Before every game, I'll drink Coke Zero. I buy 2 of them every day before the game, and I have one before and then one after.
Chick-fil-A is the go-to, really. Chick-fil-A sandwich.
I don't eat after noon, and so only on game days. For some reason I don't, but I always drink 2 Monster Energy drinks. So yeah, so hopefully I don't have a heart attack soon. But that's what I do.
How do you celebrate a win?
We always bring our coaching staff and our families into the coach's office, and are just thankful that we played a good game. So that's what kind of just being around our families.
It's not too long, we got to focus on the next game, get happy with the boys in the locker room, celebrate with my family on the field, and I'm on to the next task.
Usually I will eat too much and then proceed to go to bed.